Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about one more example of the transmission line concept. So the given example is find the characteristic impedance of a transmission line at 1600 Hz if the following measurements have been made on the transmission line at 1600 Hz. Open circuited impedance is 750 at an angle of minus 30 degrees ohm and short circuited impedance is 600 at an angle of minus 20 degrees ohm. So given that the open circuited impedance and characteristic impedances and frequency is there, so determine the characteristic impedance of the transmission line at 1600 Hz frequency. Coming to the solution, so given that the open circuited impedance ZOC is 750 at an angle of minus 30 degrees ohms and short circuited impedance Z suffix SC is 600 at an angle of minus 20 degrees ohms and the frequency F is equal 1600 Hz. So we know that the relation between characteristic impedance, open circuited impedance and short circuited impedance is, we know that the relation between characteristic impedance, open circuited impedance and short circuited impedance is Z naught is equal Z suffix OC into Z suffix SC. Now here given that open circuited impedance and short circuited impedance values are there and substitute ZOC and ZSC values in this equation, we get Z naught is equal ZOC is 750 at an angle of minus 30 degrees into ZSC is 600 at an angle of minus 20 degrees. 750 into 600 degrees is 4.5 into 10 to the power of minus 10 to the power of 5 at an angle of minus 30 degrees into at an angle of minus 20 degrees at an angle of minus 50 degrees, minus 30 degrees, minus 20 degrees, minus 50 degrees. Z naught is equal square root of at an angle of 4.5 into 10 to the power of 5 is 670.82, that is the magnitude. Now here square root of at an angle of 15 degree minus 15 degrees, square root of at an angle of minus 15 degrees is determined as at an angle of minus 50 degrees divided by 2, that is equal 670.82 at an angle of minus 25 degrees and the characteristic impedance is measured in ohms. So this is the procedure, so we can determine characteristic impedance from the given data. Open circuited impedance and short circuited impedances are there.